Well, hello everyone. It is Mr. Sunshine, Rolls-Royce technician Eddie, coming back to you live right here, right now, as things are taking place. That's right. And we got a lot going on here today. As a matter of fact, we were running around and been on this all morning long. And as you can see, the progress of what we have going on here, we actually just got done polishing up these last 4 spheres. We have 4 spheres here. And we're doing the brake valves right now. Now, you can see the difference between the brake valves. They have both been cleaned. They have both been cleaned, degreased, stripped down to nothing. This is it after it come out of my glass beater. Diane Pruss, good morning, my dear Mr. Sun. You know, Diane, you and I coming out of Sterling Heights, Michigan, going to our Plumbrook Elementary and then Davis and Stevenson. You know, Diane, we got a good education coming out of Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City. Well, Mr. Sunshine, as he's traveled the world, sitting here styling and profiling, we're working right here. Now, what you're looking at is some Rolls-Royce parts. These have been shipped from around the country. I actually get them around the world. These two is what I'm working on right now. This is one that we just took out. This has been glass beaded inside out. You can see it all the way down into the hole. It's been totally done. And this is one that I'm just finishing up on polishing. You can see the difference, okay? You can see the difference one to the other as Mr. Sunshine Rolls-Royce technician Eddie. When people send these in to me, they're going to get them polished up, cleaned, and right to the end. Now, you can see I did this one here. We're going to show you a little bit on the detail that Mr. Sunshine does when he repairs and rebuilds your Rolls-Royce brake accumulator. We have a Dremel tool here with a wire wheel. And what we'd like to do, we like to go around here and in all of the little crannies here, get it all polished up. So as you can see it right there, we take this in there, we clean it up. We want to make sure that that thing is going to look as beautiful as the day it left Crewe, England. This one, I think I pretty much did it all. Just like that. Take it around. We clean all that stuff here. So that this, in effect, when it goes back up into that Rolls-Royce, it's going to be looking as beautiful on the inside as it is right now on the outside. Here you go. You see how we're just kind of cleaning that up right there. We're going to put a little polish on it. Get the little wire wheel. Get that thing shined up so that it is ready to go. Now, I've been doing these Rolls-Royces. I've actually owned 9 of them over the years. This is the bobbin that goes inside. I'm actually going to take the wire wheel and clean inside the groove where the O-rings are going to go. So we want to get a really good seam on that. And it doesn't take long. Nobody that I know of is doing this the way Mr. Sunshine Rolls-Royce technician Eddie does it. But when we're done with them, they're going to last a long, long time, to say the very least. So we're going to clean them on both sides, get them down in the groove so that the O-ring will sit down there nice and easy. Just like that. Yeah, they're really coming out very nice. And this is, you know, when you're going to have your Rolls-Royce running down the road, you want to make sure your brakes are working good, and you want to make sure that everything's done. Well, when you send your Rolls-Royce parts to me to have them cleaned, you can be rest assured each and every one is going to get my stamp of approval. And just like an artist, he signs his work. Well, Mr. Sunshine, make sure when that Rolls-Royce is ready to go, it's going to be all shined up. Now, this Dremel tool really comes in handy by cleaning those grooves out. This way, when we go to put those O-rings back in there, they're going to be sitting there nice and tight, ready to go. All right, so that one's done. Take a look at that. Look how beautiful that is, inside out. Like I said, look at that, huh? You're going to be proud to ride that. Now, here's the cap. This is the cap that goes in there. We're going to go ahead and clean that up as well because even though you're going to use this to tighten it up, at least when you look at it, it's going to be all cleaned up. Look at the inside of that. Now, look how nice and clean that is. All the way around. Always good. Now, you see, this is what it looked like coming out of the glass bead cabinet. And just by running our Dremel tool in there. Nobody's taking the time to do this. I don't care who you call. You can call your local Rolls-Royce dealer or anybody else and say, hey, I'm looking for a nice polished brake valve, brake accumulator. They're going to look at you like, what are you there? Look how nice and clean that is. It's shined up. All right, so these we're not going to worry about because these are going to get replaced anyway. Here we go. Here's a piece here. We'll go ahead and clean the groove where the O-ring is going to go. This way, you're always going to get a nice tight seal on that. There you go. Look at that. Here's one. You know, if you're going to do a job, you want to do it at 100%. These, whether they're going to go back to Washington, Utah, San Francisco, up to Seattle, Washington. We got them going down to Miami, South Beach. As a matter of fact, if you take a look at the here's one. This one's done. This is a completed done unit. All right, all polished up, ready to go. We also have... let me see. Here's one here. We just got that all cleaned up. We're actually going to use this and go right inside that groove. Anywhere where you're going to put an O-ring, anywhere where an O-ring's going to go, you want to clean that up so that it's going to seal right without any issues, just like that. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the other one here. This one here would be done. I'm going to be, once I get the other one, we'll go ahead and put it together. Here we see a little spot right here. So we're talking about a Rolls-Royce brake accumulator that when the owner gets this back, he's going to say, oh, Mr. Sunshine, you've done it again. There it is. Look at that beautiful work. So there it is. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to do the other one here, so that this one is then going to look just like that. There it is. There's before, and that is after. And we're going to go ahead and continue putting this together. We've got the parts here. We're just going to go ahead and polish this other one up and then start assembling this. So I'm going to come back live when I'm ready to assemble it so we can show the whole country and the world as to how these go back together via Mr. Sunshine, Rolls-Royce Technician Eddy. Hope you're having a great day. I'll come back live.